Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah Tia. This is going to be a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the site is in the description. The energy of Maleficent being defeated feels like a really big factor here, y'all. Especially if they're being defeated by a child. Even if this is like a child, like standing up to their own parent, even if I don't care if it's an adult child, but or like a younger sibling standing up to an older sibling or an older figure. In general, it's like people who may feel like the small ones standing up for themselves or another others. Somebody finally getting their voice heard, that feels like a huge factor here. And it's against this very toxic energy. It's like very bully like, very aggressive. So if this is like management, they're very childish and bully like. They seem very condescending, very disrespectful, and it's going noticed. You know what I mean? Like, it's noticeable that their energy and their attitudes are very negative. Whoever these people are that are in these higher power positions or in these like I said, they seem like they have authority of some sort in these environments, in these situations, and they're abusing their power or authority or taking advantage of another or others, being very hateful, very nasty spirited. And it's to intentionally make people feel some type of way. It's like, I'm going to intentionally get under your skin. I'm going to intentionally ignore you. I'm going to intentionally, you know what I mean? Start rumors about you, gossip about you, talk badly about you. I'm going to intentionally try to anger you. Like whatever they're doing it all intentionally. And it seems like somebody is just like, they have like this shell or armor on them, if that makes sense. So it's not really working. I think these people are only being forced to see their reflection in this person's armor. Do you hear me? It's like the breastplate of righteousness. You hear me? It's like they're forced to like, so when they come and walk up on this individual to like try to hurt them, their suit is so shiny that all they can see is themselves. So they see how hateful that they look as they're walking up on this individual. And the closer that they get, the more of a better perception of themselves that they get when they're trying to hurt this individual. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like you made a complete, like, I don't, like I said, like an armored suit, and they could just see their reflection in you. So it's like, who are you really like angry with, me or you? You feel me? Where's this hateful energy really coming from, me or you? Or do you not understand that I am protected from all the evil that you keep trying to do to me? Do you not get that? So it seems like they will be forced to. And I think it's because they're going to have to like sit down in jail or prison for harassment. And it doesn't make any sense. Tyler, Kyra, Kara, anything like that. It's like, this is so crazy to me just to be this nosy and this stalker, like, to where like these people are willing to risk their freedom just to watch somebody so they can gossip about them. Ty, like, Kara, this is weird to me. Like, you mean to tell me Erica, Eric, all of these people have been spying on somebody, surveilling them, listening to them, watching them without their knowledge or consent, or even without permission from like authority, from higher ups or whatever this is, just to be evil. Just to be evil. But I think there's somebody that's monitoring all of this. Or like they're noticing that there's no way that these people could make these comments or remarks about something or somebody unless they're spying on them. Donis, Donis. So it's like, who's really being evil and toxic in this situation? Briggs. They got to accept the truth. You're spying on somebody, constantly watching them, trying to start rumors about them because you're hating on them, evil eyeing them, doing witchcraft on them even. And where is it getting you? But in debt and unemployed, or put in positions to where your life is falling apart. Like, what? I truly think this person like attracted death to themselves, like literal death to themselves by doing spell work on you or somebody else or somebody that is chosen and protected very well by God. They know this person is covered by God. So it's like to even continue to play with them, you know that they're haughty and arrogant. You know, they're refusing to accept that the power of darkness is not greater than the light. I don't care how many people come together, you know, how powerful they are. Love is the strongest energy because love is the highest vibration in existence. Do you get what I'm saying? It's going to repel any of this. And I don't think that they understand India. I don't think that they understand that this person is full of love and has love around them. So to evil eye them in this type of way just won't work. It's just not going to work. They can do all the witchcraft that they want to do. They can do all the hating that they want to do. They can start all the rumors that they want to start. It's not going to change anything. You know, this person just looks sad and salty because they feel look like some things aren't working out in their life. Something is not working out for them. And they want to see other people sad and miserable just like them. And it's like, no, especially if there's a jazz that's a factor in this equation. This person feels like they have a really big stomach. And it's not that they're pregnant. They just look like they have a really big stomach. And they're in a place to where there's like they want somebody's body. But it's like this person is pregnant or just had a baby or something like that is a factor with them. And it's like, I don't even think that it's almost like this person is getting pregnant just because somebody else is pregnant, or they want a baby just because somebody else had a baby, or they're in a situation to where they're seeing somebody have this opportunity to have a happy life, a happy family, and they want one for themselves. So they're being messy because it's like, if I can't have a happy family, you can't have a happy family. You get what I'm saying? If I don't get to be happy, you don't get to be happy. And I don't like that because it doesn't, they're not relevant to this situation, this relationship, this opportunity. You know, I think somebody just didn't want to see another be at peace. They just don't like seeing people at peace. They don't like seeing people smile because they're miserable. Jerice, anything like that. Could definitely be a Sherry or Sharice. That's a factor in this equation. I think this person is like very unattractive physically, and because of because of how unattractive they are, they're mean. You know, and because they see other people getting attention, assuming that these people get attention because of how they look. But it's not that. Didn't I say that? It's because they're full of love. Like, people don't just like that person because they're pretty or because they're handsome. They like this person because of who they are on the inside, you know? And I don't think that this person understands that. Like, they're so just nasty spirited and broke and broken and miserable, you know. In all honesty, they're miserable. They're in a very dark, depressed, nasty state in life, and they have to get out of that themselves. You know, it's like they're going to repeatedly try to drag people into this darkness with them instead of them exercising their demons and getting out of the dark space, you know. And it's like, no, like, you have to get out of this dark place. You have to get out of that, or you're going to repel everything or everybody, you know, or the light. Okay, the light energies that you want in your life, they're going to kind of naturally distance themselves because they don't want that darkness on them. And I think somebody has to understand that their energy is too low vibrational to tolerate. Their conversations may be too low vibrational. So this could be somebody that complains all the time. They don't never have nothing positive to talk about, or somebody that talks about people all the time. They're constantly gossiping about people and starting rumors and being messy, or constantly just talking badly about people to where they want to crack jokes on people to embarrass them and that type of stuff. And it's not respected, you know? So I think this individual is finally being forced to self-reflect and understand that they're not a quality individual. You know, they're very childish, they're very mean-spirited, and they talk badly about people that they don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I don't like hanging out with people that, like, when you go out to eat with them, it's like, oh, look at her. You see what she got on? Oh my gosh, I can't believe she wore that. Oh my gosh, you see his shoes? Like, I don't like hanging with people that talk like that. You know what I mean? Because one, no, I didn't see what they had on. I didn't see his shoes. I don't see what they're eating. I don't give a dang what they're doing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just like, I don't care, bro. So like, I wouldn't even notice the people around me in that type of way to even be talking about them like that. You know what I mean? Like I would never be like, oh, you see such and such in them at the party. Like, no, I wasn't really paying attention to them or what they had on or none of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, and people that move like that, like, I just don't mesh well with at all. And they will not like me either, but it's because they can't act like that when I'm in their presence. They can't sit around gossiping about people. They can't sit around talking bad about people and making fun of people and all of that, because I'm not going to feed the conversation. So even if they say like, "Oh girl, you see what he or she got on, girl," like I'm not going to feed into that. I'm like, "Oh no, I wasn't even paying attention." And naturally, and not even just trying to lie or, act like I'm too cool or not really. No, I'm dead serious. No, I didn't see what they had on. No, I don't pay attention to none of these people in the room if I'm in a room, like at all. I'm focused on what I'm here for and what I'm here for only. Like, because none of these people are putting food on my plate and I'm not putting food on none of their plates. So what association affiliation do they have with me? Or what they're wearing, doing, saying, how they acting in this environment have to do with me? You know what I mean? Like, people just be too worried about what other people doing, wearing, and saying all the time, to the point that they don't even realize like they're not perfect. You know what I mean? Like, well, what would you do if you were them? You know what I mean? Like, I hate that. If that was me, if I had all that, if I had that opportunity, if I had that money, it doesn't matter what you would do in this position, because you're not in this position. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like, what? So I think these people just need to humble themselves, y'all. They really need to humble themselves. And I think us just being warriors of God, like we're forcing them to, because they keep trying us and keep trying us and keep trying us. And it's like, and what are they doing? And what harm, what damage are they doing to our souls? You get what I'm saying? They could dent up this armor, sure. You feel me? They could dent this up, have a little bumps in it, whatever. But you can't damage what's on the inside at all, because that belongs to God. It's full of God. Okay? And they got to understand that now. It's like, please, like, you're going to continue to keep trying to run at me and charge at me and shoot at me and try to stab me and poke me up and do whatever you can to me possible. But you cannot penetrate the armor of God, bro. Period. Thank you so much. Nikki is what I keep hearing.